It's another day. Me and my dogs. Today will be our last walk for the next week and a half. I start the Super Bowl build tomorrow, and these dogs will be neglected on walks. Not really a big deal because we have a big ass backyard, so they can play in the backyard. They'll just be like, "What's up, bro? Why we gotta sit outside all day?" But they get to come in at night when I come home. I'll probably be working at least a minimum of 12-hour days, starting off as it gets closer to the Super Bowl. We're actually doing EDM live shows, pre-parties for Super Bowl. Then we have 4 shows up until Saturday, a week from today. So until next Saturday, Thursday, Friday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I think, something like that. Or 3 shows, I forget. Doesn't matter. It's gonna be stupid. We'll be doing it. Building our production. Hey, I'm my favorite Lamori. Good morning. So our normal walk, Stern Grove. Walking around, picking up my dog poop. I'm gonna go throw it in the garbage. I'm not gonna do any crazy trails today. Make it a standard, normal, goofy walk. Come up here by the lodge. See all the guys going to school to become park rangers in the city of San Francisco. You know, they do. There's all classes. They could all become rangers. I don't know if they're testing. I think they do some testing. Do some group stuff. I'm not really sure. I don't really bug them. They come out here. They're all nice. They all witnessed the big dummy Nimbus jumping in the lagoon a couple days ago. Well, pond with all this friggin' algae. It's friggin' gross. Took her to get a dog bath right after. She was just covered in friggin' algae. There's also sand, that fucking dog. She has sand. How do you carry sand? Dog, how do you carry sand? Oh look, someone left their bedding down here. Maybe they'll be back. Get their stuff going. What else is going on in the world? Mr. Bad Moon. I like that. I'm a Cancer with the bad moon rising. To me, that shit's funny. I say hi, John Taylor. Say hi. Debbie, say hi. Everybody, just say hi. All my favorite voyeurs are here. All doing what I do. I like to go through people's pages, see what's going on. Hey, John Taylor, what's going on, buddy? How's your life? Invite Silent Muse. I don't really understand. See, I've invited people. Only one person has ever really talked to me. Or 2 people, excuse me. I've invited 2 people. One guy, I don't know, I think they're like gamers in India or some shit. They just sat there and stared at me. I kept trying to talk to him, and I was like, "Can you hear me? The fuck?" They just stared at me like I was crazy. Maybe I was crazy. I don't know. The other one was a lovely lady from Uganda. Fuck, I forget her name. But we actually had a good chat. She had never seen San Francisco before, so she was really happy to see all this shit, and she was amazed by it. It was so different than what she's seen on TV. You know, the cool stuff about San Francisco. Homelessness, people living on the streets, tent city, peeing and pooping everywhere, as you please. That's why I give these park rangers so much shit, because they will come and talk to me about putting the dogs on the leash. But yet, if I did want to defecate right here, it would be perfectly okay. Hey, thank you for the heart, whoever hearted me. I love you for that. Likes or hearts, I don't know the difference. I mean, is there a difference? I don't know. Someone one day will hopefully explain to me how this shit works. I read it and it's just like, what are you saying? What language is this? I speak idiot. Can you put it in idiot terms? No, they don't ever do that kind of shit. Anyways, so when these guys have been cool to me, it's the park rangers that work the city that come and sometimes be like, you gotta put your dog on a leash. Oh, really? What if I want to take a shit right here? It's perfectly okay. You know, one lady was like, did you want me to get out and give you a ticket? I said, go ahead. Please. You're not even a cop. Remember that. You're a glorified security guard that guards a tree, and you don't even do a very good job about it. It's funny because I did the Bob Weir benefit 2 weeks ago now? I think it's 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago tomorrow's Saturday, correct? And sure enough, park rangers are there because we're set up in front of City Hall. And this chick, I should have videoed her. I swear to God, I don't know why I didn't. But this is my city taxpayer money, or my federal money, could be. I forget who pays for them. My bad for not having that information down for you. Maybe someone can let me know. No one's made a comment, so I'm sorry if I missed a comment. I try to watch and answer if anybody says anything, but like when John Taylor said hi, I said hi back. Anyways, she just sat in her white vehicle like that one over there. That's her park ranger mobile. SUV. Will you stop eating the grass, dummy? Why do you eat the grass? No, someone tell me, oh, because they're missing vitamins or something. These dogs are just idiotic. That has nothing to do with that. Anyways, she's sitting there having her Starbucks. I ain't got nothing against Starbucks. I'm okay with that aspect of it. But she's just on the phone, literally getting paid to sit in front of us, watching some grass that we have nothing to do with. She's not getting out and telling the homeless people to walk away and stop messing with our stuff. That's the job of the poor security company that gets hired. And these guys, yeah, they were very nervous around the homeless people. It's kind of funny, but also kind of sad at the same time, because I get it. You're not used to that kind of stuff. So why would you really want to interact with people like that? Because you're scared of they might bust out a needle or some crazy shit, you know. And that shit happens. Don't think it doesn't. Anyway, so she's just sitting in her vehicle the whole day, 8 hours, and she's on the phone the whole time. You're a park ranger. Your job is to, I don't know, guard the park or do something, but yet you were on a personal call. And I know it was a personal call, and it wasn't like, hey, listen, life happens. When I'm a boss on a job site, I tell all my employees that if your phone rings, you know, you got to step aside, take that phone call. I'm all for it. I get it. Grandma's calling, baby mama's calling, baby daddy's calling. Something going on in the family, the kids, that's great. But if your boy is calling you to talk about playing COD later, which is Call of Duty for anybody who doesn't know, that's the phone call you're not taking. And her phone call was such a phone call. She was yapping and laughing and having a good old time. You know, she was talking to her best friend. No ifs and buts about it. You could tell the state of a conversation by people's mannerisms and what's going on. And she was on the phone with somebody like that all day long. And mind you, we are paying for this, right? We're paying for you to, quote unquote, emergency, quote unquote, well, you're not really serve and protect, but you do have somewhat of a serve and protect type role. You are technically considered a first responder when you have lights on and you carry a gun. So, anyways, you know, it's just when they come at me and tell me about putting the dogs on the leash, it's like, bro, is that as good as your job gets for you? I mean, is that what you can do with in your job profession? And I hate to talk shit because I support the blue. I do. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. Look, there's some fucking shitty ass fucking cops out there. I'll be the first one to tell you. Oh, look at this dude. This guy's gonna be a fucking ranger from hell. This guy's ready. He's got the shovel on the side. Maybe he's been burying some bodies. But that right there, that car, the Mercedes Eurovan, is my favorite because I've never seen a black one like that before recently. Started seeing this guy. But that's fucking friggin' beautiful. Sorry for cussing. I'm cussing too much. I don't want to offend anybody. But yeah, that black Eurovan, I think is friggin' impressive. And this guy's going to be out in the middle of nowhere. They're going to drop him in the middle of Yosemite and give him some lightning fire post. Stay up here for 3 months. We'll see you when we come back. You know, hey, James, thank you. I don't know what you're thanking me for, but I'm going to thank you for thanking me because I appreciate it. I appreciate anybody who has anything to say. And I do appreciate that. And I got a couple more hearts, I think, or something, likes, or something. I don't know. I don't see. Then it flashes of stuff with roses. And the hell is that? What does that mean? What happens if I get a rose? See, thanks for the hearts. There we go. Those are thanks, right? So, thank you. You like the live. I appreciate that, James. Thank you very much. I try to be entertaining. I mean, it's a dog walk. It's what we do every morning. I drop the kids off at school. When the kids were like, all week, they were sick, but they weren't sick. I don't even know how to explain it. You know, I can guarantee you, I'm going to get a phone call in the next hour from the school about Cruz. Because as he got closer to the school, he started becoming all lethargic again. And it's like, bruh, the doctors tested you. There's nothing wrong with you. What is your malfunction? What is your malfunction, Dixie? Dixie, what is your malfunction? Aha, your malfunction is you're an idiot. You can jump high. I like that. I don't know. Chump change. Chump change? What is chump change exactly? I mean, I don't know. My kids, I love my kids. I do. I would definitely say it's my calling in life to be a parent. No ifs and buts about it. I love coaching sports. Remove your background noise so viewers hear you clearly. How do is that just something that's 10 cents? Oh, I got 10 cents. Is that what that means when I get, is that the rose is 10 cents or the heart? Do you know? Because, I mean, shit, I'll take 10 cents. I live in San Francisco. That 10 cents will go a long way here. That's a joke. Oh my God, look. Some really cool person. You could tell that they were plugging in and getting power. All right. That's a sign. At least, listen, courtesy. Courtesy power's on the street. No one has to there's the camera. No one has to do this shit for you. You want to plug into this? Come on. Be a sport and close it back up. All right. Even though it's outside electricity, but still, it's a GF plug. But look, then they get all pissed about whatever they were doing. And then they just leave their shit. Destroy it. Let me just throw it here. It'll be so much better for hold on. Where's the park ranger? Come over here and deal with this. Oh, no. Sorry, your dogs are not on leash. That's more important. You know, I don't know. I guess. I just like to bitch about nothing. Hey, I got more chump change. John Taylor, both. Oh, both. Okay, copy that. Well, I appreciate James, I appreciate you giving me some clarity, even though I still don't freaking get what's going on, but I appreciate that you're at least answering the question. It's very kind of you. Good morning. Don't mind them. They're just crazy. How are you today? Morning. Thank you. What else? So, yeah, there's a lovely park in the city. Kids are sick. Well, they're not sick, but I have to call. They're supposed to have a dentist appointment today, and I'm going to call and cancel it because they've missed so much friggin' school this week. I'm just not dealing with it. I could care less. And go, where am I going? Go to the dentist or go home? Go be free. Go lucky. Oh, look, talk about being lucky. Look, I get a lucky poops. All right, bear with me, you guys, while I clean up after my animals, or animal. Because Kobe pooped when we first got out of the car, which was good. Dixie's a weird pooper. She doesn't just poop in one spot. She likes to move it around a little bit. And I gotta play this game of where else was she just squatting? Why was she way over here? First little teeny piece. Then we come over here, it's like I'm cleaning up for a friggin' elephant. Ah! Ah! Gotcha. The hard part on this gig is to close my bag and hold the phone at the same time. So thank God it's some telescopes. I can put it on my shoulder. We're rolling, so don't judge me. I'm just wrapping up a bag. I don't think have the dog poop everywhere. You know, it's what I do. Clean up after kids, clean up after animals. Fertilizer. No, it's true. But, you know, you got enough people who walk around, who's a lot of, this park is definitely like, I'd say 90% of dog walkers are off leash here. You know, 'cause it's a big park to walk around. There's a whole nother side of it. We're not even going to do that side. I don't feel like getting my shoes dirty today, so bear with me. We'll do another lap of what we just did. It'll make it a full mile, a little bit over a mile if we do the full lap. Anyways, you know, there's enough people who just pretend like they don't see their dog pooping. And, you know, it kind of sucks. People bring their families out here and the kids play and they go running through some of these trees and bushes. And it looks beautiful and it smells great. It don't smell like dog shit everywhere. Oh, look, here comes the girls. There's one lovely lady who walks her dog. She has 2 collies. So twin sisters, obviously. And I call them the girls. And they sit there and bark at everybody, but they're great. Morning. How are you? My dogs are super socialized. They're just annoying as hell. Hey, Bubba. Come on. You too. And that's just it. You know, your dog's going to be off leash, you better be socialized right off the bat. And if your dog isn't socialized and can't be around other dogs, I blame you. Tap to 1,000. What is it? I'm sorry, I must have missed something. I was looking up dealing with the dog poop crap, and I saw the tap to 1,000. Am I supposed to get to 1,000 before the 10 cents means anything? Is that the whole point? I don't know. Anyways, you know, so, you know, Belgian Malinois, there's Rottweilers out here, there's Huskies. I mean, there's friggin' every kind of big, little. One lady has a big ass Great Dane. That thing is like fucking 9 feet tall or some shit. Hey, on me. Kobe. Thank you. Listening to me. That's what I'm talking about. Now you want to be friends or you got a friend? Be friends. There you go. Come on me. One of the girls. Where's your sister? She's way over there. Why are you over here? What are you doing? Out. Everybody stop. Come on. Dixie. Or Kobe. Leave her alone, please. I don't know what she's on. Smelling something. Where's your sister? She's over there somewhere. With your mama. Their owner. She's in a band. Tap dancing. What are we tap dancing about? Should I be tap dancing? Should that be my new shtick? Should I tap dance while I do this? Would that be funny? Would you be entertained by that? I don't know. But I think yes. All right. Well, I'm going to work on that one. I got to stay a little more focused with these guys because the second I take my eyes off them, they always do something stupid. And they know that we're going for another lap, and they're kind of going, why are we doing another lap this way? Well, normally we'd go the other way, go climb on a tree. Hey, on me. Now. So, in order to have your dogs off leash, you should have... Kobe! You should have recall. So if I got to raise my voice, I got to raise my voice. I'm going to sick Dixie on him. Come on me now. Hey, Dixie. Here. Heel. It is good exercise. Wacky and Wild is 100% correct. These two go at it all day. And would you know, he is 6 years old. She is 5 years old. We got him from the SPCA. Cubby, come on, leave them alone. Sorry. My dogs are socialized. They're just crazy.
Is he a vet dog?
Huh?
Is he a vet dog?
Well, I got him from SFSPCA when he was like maybe 6 months old, if that. No, it was about 4 months when I got him.
Oh, okay, because his collar has a little, like, flag on it.
Yeah, no, yeah. So my son is a vet. Well, he's currently serving the United States Air Force. So we wear American flag with pride.
Love it.
Thank you. And then her, Dixie, I was walking him when he's not even a year old, and a neighbor, all of a sudden I walked by this guy's house and he had 10 puppies, German Shepherds. And I was all, what the hell? He's all, you want to buy a puppy? I was all, how much? He's all, $350. I'm like, well, does that come with papers? He's all, no. It's going to be a little more if you wanted papers. But I gave him $350. He talked with the kids. This is all during COVID when we got her. And it worked out. So I think animals should have a friend, just like when you have kids. I'm just a firm believer. You can't just have one, you should have two. It doesn't always work out, I get it. A million reasons why it doesn't happen. But hey, I strive for big numbers. I like it. Not everybody does, but I try. So I love how it tells me to invite these people to co-host and do a bunch of other stuff. I don't know you. My number 2 badge. All right, user 15 68 78 295. I love people with numbers. I would sit there and go, are you guys prisoners? Are you guys in prison? Good morning. You know. Now, mind you, let's think about this. So, come summertime in San Francisco, which isn't really summertime in San Francisco. It's summer everywhere but San Francisco, because that's when we'll probably get the most fog. This amphitheater puts on live concerts every Sunday. And you get some big names. This year they had Diana Ross perform. They've had The Revolution perform. Too Shorts performed here. The list goes on. If you want to see, you can go to sterngroveconcerts.org, I think it is, because it's a nonprofit or some bullshit. I don't know. Anyways, but just think about it. People sit all up here along this rock formation, all along the hillside, and you get a free concert. Now, the grassy area is also free. This whole thing is a suggested donation. I think the suggested donation is $10 minimum, and they stop you over there. Then they go, oh, $10, huh? You can go up there. Oh, $50, huh? We'll let you sit right here. When you suggest a donation of $100 over there, then you get a picnic table, and that's about it. But it's a cool experience. Now, no matter what you do, I don't know if you still can do reservations. I know after COVID they were doing reservations. I've never gone to a free concert here because it's such an ordeal. And the reality is, I work in the music industry or entertainment industry as a stagehand, so I get to see everybody for free as it is, kind of. And being that I used to work and tour manage bands, it's really hard for me to just be like, oh, I want to go see this person perform for an hour and a half straight and not be getting paid to be there. After about 10 minutes of watching somebody perform, I get really bored going, look at that, light's not focused, right? Look, the speaker needs to be turned. What the hell's wrong with this guy? I get all, judgmental. But that's me. I'm a judgy kind of guy. Anyways, so you got to show up basically show up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Show don't start until 3. You show up at 6 and you get in line so that you can get first choice of position for whatever suggested donation you do. People show up here super early in teams. It'll be like anywhere between 2 to 20 people in the group. 2 people show up at 6 a.m., take the first watch. When they finally let them in, they throw their blanket down, they take their spot. Somebody else shows up a couple hours later, lets them go do whatever they had to do or go home or whatever. And it goes on all the way until showtime. And then before you know it, you have your team of 2, the team of 20 sitting on your blanket having a good time. It's an all-day ordeal. But if you're into it, why not do it? I don't feel like climbing or we hit the trail and go up and get a bird's eye. Or wouldn't be much of a bird's eye because we wouldn't be directly above, but it's good enough. And it's beautiful up there. I just don't feel like dealing with it. I'm being lazy. Conserving my energy for whatever phone call I get. I mean, the last few days, it's been all kid and doctor shit. Literally. Look, some cool guy decided he wanted to make a home for himself. So he decided to kick in all the lattice and try to build the home. Didn't really work out very well, seeing as how the park rangers show up every morning to do their thing right above here. Well, that's another thing. Yeah, relaxing. I try to relax, you know. I will go home and I'm not editing all my video I have, but I'm actually making thumbnails or putting titles on it. Instead of all my videos that are on SD cards will just be like a number. I will watch part of the video and find something in the video that I want to make a name for it. So what was I doing? A lot of my cow palette stuff that I just came up on my thumb drive. So I had Miss Rodeo. I had some bull riding. Bull riding is my favorite. You know, I got one that's called Getting Stomped. This guy's out of the gate. I don't even think he's on the bull for a full second before he gets thrown off and the bull shoves him up against the gate and is just stomping on him. Now, I know some people might go, oh my God, it's so violent. But hey, it's why people watch NASCAR, okay? That's funny to me. But it's true. And, you know, I don't want to see anybody get hurt, but hey, that's part of the deal. So you're going to ride the bull. You're going to get the horn. Literally. Not just figuratively, but just literally. And bronco riding, freaking love that shit too. God, you're getting tossed off. Hey, I think it's badass when you last 8 seconds. That's bull stomp. Hey, bro, I got some good footage. I don't know if I have any on my page. I'll probably scroll through my page. If not, I'll definitely be uploading it onto my TikTok page shortly. You know, and definitely my YouTube page. Does my YouTube page have any stomping on it? In case anybody cares, my YouTube page. It's nothing special. Hey, on me. Kobe. On me. He's on leash. Leave him alone. Morning. Kobe. He's on leash. Leave him. Come here now. Heel. Thank you. At dude bro bruh 71 is my YouTube page, if anybody gives a shit. And that's one of my favorite things to say. Welcome to my show. If anybody really gives a shit. Do you really give a shit? No. I know. Neither do I. But I try. I've always been a chatty catty, lack of a better way of putting it. Look who wants to listen to me now. Aw, he wants to listen. Yeah, go away. Excuse me. Have to clear my throat. Again, walking across my favorite drawbridge. It's funny how there's nothing here, but over here, lots of water. And there's a drain system that goes through here. But for whatever reason, it never worked out. Even during our big storms with water and rain and everything else, these don't ever get filled or water runoff or any of that crap. I mean, I don't get it. Then you get cool people who like to, is the can gone? Oh, there's a plastic bottle over there. I mean, it could be worse, don't get me wrong. But still, they don't. And I love the fact that they put the alligator head there. There's an alligator over there. Freaking love it. Morning. It's funny, she has the big dog who's just quiet and chilling, but the little dog is just all rah, 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 rah. Always rah, 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 rah. What else? What else is going on? The world is in a funny place. I love to travel. If anybody cares. My girlfriend lives and works in Macau. Everybody doesn't know where Macau is. Macau is next to Hong Kong. It is, once upon a time, up until 25 years ago, was colonized by the Portuguese, and its neighbor Hong Kong was colonized by the British. And 25 years ago, they both got given back to China. Dixie, what are you doing up there? And in 25 more years, because the deal is 50 years, China gets 100% complete control of, they're technically different countries, but they belong to China. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. It's interesting. But they become a big part of China. Right now, both countries have, or all three countries for that matter, have its own currency. Hong Kong has the Hong Kong dollar. Macau has the Macanese peso. And then China has the yen. And obviously the yen is worth less than either or. So in order to get to Macau, I could fly into Macau, but it's cheaper if I fly from San Francisco to Hong Kong. If I was going on the super cheap, I can do a round trip plane ticket for like $700. But that's if I want to have a 5-hour layover somewhere. Some of them are like 22 hours. Now, I'd be down with that, 22 hour, depending on where it was. Let's say Taipei. Getting off and spending the day in Taipei, then going back and getting back on the plane. I'm down with something like that. But for as many years as I traveled across the pond, back and forth, touring with bands, I'm all about, let's just get this flight over with. Let's fly direct. I mean, flying to is 14 hours. Flying home is 12 and a half, 13, somewhere around there. And you know, I don't mind long flights. I really don't. I'm an aisle seat kind of guy. So during the flight, I will stand up, stretch. I will literally watch a movie standing in the aisle of my seat for a couple hours, you know. I can't sleep on a plane. I try. Good morning.
I can't do that sort of thing. You know what I mean?
Morning. So I try. But some people, I've seen people get on a plane and crash out, and I don't know. They're the collies, they're the girls, as I like to call them. I don't know how you do it. You know, I can't sleep sitting up. I try really hard. I know the trick for having the neck pillow, whatever. It's actually got to rotate it so it's a solid size underneath your chin if you really want to get some sleep. And I think I sleep maybe 45 minutes. Take like power naps a couple times during the flight. And then when I get to wherever I'm going, I'm awake and I'm good to go. And I learned a long time ago, I mean, flying to Europe, especially, it's how you don't get jet lag. Stay up and work through it. And And that way, when it comes nighttime, you go to bed, you may be exhausted, but hey, you are going to fall on schedule right away with them. And jet lag goes away. Even when I come home, I'm not all, oh man, I'm just jet lagged. I don't understand that. I mean, I don't drink on a plane. I mean, I'll have little shots of vodka and then a side chaser of spicy orange juice because I don't put it together. I just, at the airport, I'll have my Bloody Mary, but on the flight, I just do straight shooters, bro. If you're gonna do it right. Anyways, Farmer's Daughter. That's a fucking good one. That's a great name. What else? But yeah, so I fly, I do my thing. I go there, I get my visas. This last time while I was there, I actually went to I went to China. I went to Zhuhai, which is right across the border from Macau, just proper China. And their border town, city, crossing, whatever you want to call it, from Macau, is literally a big ass shopping mall. That, I'm pretty sure, is on my page somewhere. Are you peeing or pooping? You're peeing. Good girl. Morning, sir. How's your walk? I try to be polite to everybody who walks by me and say hello, good morning. But I don't know. Even if I was on the phone doing something, at least give people eye contact, give a nod, because I'm not the only person walking around. I'm not the only person in this world. Much as I'd like to believe it, and the world revolves around me, because it does, I still acknowledge other people. Just, I don't know. Why not? And to all the people who have just joined and are unjoining, I want to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Thank you for coming. Thank you for going. All that shit. Just wandering around, walking the dogs in a city I don't know if it's really a state park. It's definitely a city park in San Francisco, Stern Grove. It's freaking gorgeous. I'm doing the quick, cheap walk for the dogs because starting tomorrow, I start to build for, look, someone left their dog shit there. Oh, nice. One of them dog walkers I walk with, she will pick up other people's dog shit all the time. I fucking love her for it. I can never do that, but she does it, and I think she's fucking awesome. What do we see? We're on the hunt. She sees something. Must be squirrel. Squirrel. So, you know, traveling, getting my visas. Oh yeah, so that was my funny story. Not really a funny story, but I enjoyed the story. They're going to China. I go up to one of those kiosks because allegedly they have the kiosk so you can get your visa like standing in line. So I'm trying to use the kiosk and it's not working. So I tell the agent or guard, agent, whatever the fuck he is, standing there, hey, it's not working. He's, oh, just go tell the guys at the fucking customs. And I'm like, okay. I get in this big ass line. I get all the way to the front. And before I could even start to have a conversation, the guy's all, visa? I don't have one. He goes, what do you mean you don't have a visa? I start to explain the whole kiosk thing, and he doesn't want to hear it. He doesn't get it. Doesn't give a shit. Can you blame him? No. Because this is what he does. His job is to show me your friggin' visa. I'll stamp you, and I'll let you in. And then finally he goes, oh, well, you have to go over there to this other room to apply for a visa. And I'm like, oh, shit, where's this at? And he tells me, off to work, take care. Good. All right, have a good day, Jan. Be safe, please. Appreciate you. And get in the car, in the back. Now, Dixie.
Margo, get out of that food.
She loves something over there. She was all over it earlier. Listen to the girls. Anyways, and I got to go in this room and I got to figure it out because it turns out all of the custom.
Hi, by the way.
Hi. Hey, good luck on your show next week or this week.
What?
Your show, right?
Yeah.
This week or next week?
Next Friday the 6th.
Where at?
At
Abbey Tavern. All right. Copy that. She's a cutie. She's really nice too. I like her a lot. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so I had to go through all this shit, fill out the paperwork. Oh, I walk in there, and all the immigration officers, they're on a lunch break. Literally, there's nobody in there. It's like there's all these people sitting around. I happen to see a piece of paper that's for me to fill out, and thank God I know how to read, because I'm reading all the directions, I'm taking the pictures, doing everything I'm supposed to do. Because people walk in there and they just go sit down, and they're sitting in there for an hour, and then people go, and the custom agent will be like, "Did you do the paperwork?" No. Well, there's a fucking sign next to you that tells you what to do. You know, I don't get that shit. But I worked in the service industry for so long that I just know people are fucking dumb, and that they don't read what's in front of you. Look how fucking nasty my shoes are. I'm really pissed. Anyways, morning. Anyways, I fill out my paperwork. I sit there for about an hour and 20 minutes before these guys come back from their break. And then they're starting to take individuals who were there ahead of me. People from, let's see, Indonesia, Philippines. Wasn't the only American. There was another American who was married to, I think she was American. She was Chinese American, but she had dual citizenship. They had a kid. And he was really weird. I just never get that. When you're in a foreign country and you see another friggin' American, it's like, what's up, dude? I'm not asking you to tell me your life story, and then I'm not asking for any of that bullshit. Just like acknowledgement. We come from the same fucking place. But at the same time, when I used to tour Europe, there was a lot of times where I'd see Americans and go, I'm not speaking a word of English right now because they are retarded. But that's because I'd listen to them talking and doing what they were doing, and you really didn't want to be associated with them for whatever reason. I don't know what reason that would be. Anyways, well, make a long story short, I know I'm boring the crap out of you people who are still here. One of my things I carry with me when I do my dog walking is I carry a stun gun. Because, God forbid, dogs get into it. You gotta stun the other dog to make him break if it's a pit bull situation. Not that we have those kind of situations here, but they do exist. We also have coyotes here. You never know when your coyote is going to try to attack a little dog. You know, these will not kill an animal or another human being. Something I also carry when I walk around because, listen, I can throw hands with the best. But I'm not about that anymore. I'm way past that. And anything non-lethal I can do to you, I will walk away. If I have to zap you to get you away from me, I will. There's always a dog in my car, whether it's one or two. Normally it's just Kobe. I take him everywhere. I leave Dixie at home, so let's protect the house. But if you get past my dog, you've gotten past me walking away, me zapping you, and you're still coming at me, there's always a chance we can take it to a whole nother level of lethal put down. And I ever want to be put in that situation, God forbid that I had my back to the wall and I was. Hey, listen, if you're zapping anybody, you're afraid for your life. If you get into it with anybody, you put hands on, I'm sorry, you are afraid for your life, because I'm not saying me attacking someone, but if I'm being attacked, it's definitely, it's always going to be that way. I'm never going to be like, I will walk away. I will exchange words with anybody and then just walk away and be like, fuck you, I got to go. And I'm saying, people, I watch it all the time where someone says that and someone decides, I'm going to fucking attack this guy when he turns his back on me, and I see it all the friggin' time. And luckily for me, I never find myself in that situation. There's a time and a place for everything, I believe, and this is neither the time nor the place. So I will walk away any way I can. And if I can get in my car and drive away, that's the plan. So I do believe in my Second Amendment right. Let that be known. Okay, well, with that all being said, nobody gives a shit about, do you really care? Do you really give a shit about anything that comes out of my mouth? No, you don't. Why would you? Because I don't. Anyways, everybody who was here, I want to say thank you. Like and subscribe. Leave some comments down below. You can always check me out on at DudeBroBruh71. You know, I put a lot of my stuff on there. Replay this shit. I don't know how long I've been on this live. Probably a good 40 minutes, easy, close to an hour. I got to call the dentist and cancel the appointment with the kids. Someone to say they're sick, but they are. They're sick in the head. Anyways, love you. God bless, and be safe. And I'll probably hear or see from you guys in a couple weeks. Oh, and a lot of times I do cooking with the kids. So we go live in my kitchen. Last night we did taco. We did sushi a couple of days ago. We do pizza almost every Monday. I can try to do meatless Monday, and that's just like my thing. Because I love meat. I eat meat all day long if I can, and I do. Anyways, that's all. Again, if you care, do you really give a shit? And stay blessed. Thank you.